Hey, Cat, let me ask you a question, Cat. Do you have a problem if somebody is on their own 4, 3, 4, 5 yard line? Do you have a problem with them using goal line? No, he's not, because the AFC South is afraid to blitz um Chubbs for some reason.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today we'll see
This
one
is
of
true,
the more
Bino. You know it.
dangerous passing offenses. The Bears are top 10 in passing TDs, and they go up against
People,
the Packers defense that will need to be on its game.
I know, but
All
I'm
right,
just saying,
thank you
man.
much, Larry.
That kind of quarterback, you got to
Sports
blitz him, man.
coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our
Blitz him is
favorite
fine.
spots, venerable Soldier
Playing
Field
coverage,
in Chicago.
don't.
This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Oh, it does. Oh, shit. No, I didn't know my broadcast popped up or not. Yo, tune into my broadcast, man. This is a much better broadcast.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
All right, here we go.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On first down, they run with Howard. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. out of the gun. Trubisky. And he couldn't hang on.
Nice play, Vontae.
Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary.
Seriously, it is. Honestly, it's the first time he has done it all season. It is, seriously, because Vontae hasn't done. Vontae did nothing but get cooked all season.
Great contest on third down to bring up
Y'all need to
fourth.
be watching this game, bro, man. See some defense play.
He's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Wow.
This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Down the first carry for Ty Montgomery.
I don't know why I hit the wrong button.
14 there, and it moves the chains.
How about his performance last week?
No, I meant to
Over
juke, but
200
I spun.
yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week.
Yeah, I know. I fucked that up really
honored
badly.
with
Leave me
NFC
alone.
Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go
Leave me
on
alone,
first
Bino. I'm
down.
not as great as you are.
They go play action here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. And it's second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10. On second down, Montgomery. And he is knocked down from the side, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a third and 10. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker.
You can a lot of times.
That could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
Quite possibly. He's
They're
my
gonna have to
fourth
go at least
cornerback right
50,
now.
60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll go
And a
down
second.
for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Trubisky now to throw on third down. That's complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Chicago. Cameron Meredith, 87 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass.
That's what I get for that.
To hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was
I couldn't step up.
definition
It
of
was still in the
fast,
animation.
quick,
It wouldn't
and
let me
in a
step up.
hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
I had that open, too.
He's the one that
I
gets
wanted
him
open,
down.
too.
It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
second down. Trubisky. Oh, a battle for it here. And this
Wow,
will be
that
caught.
game is gay.
They pick up
That is
12 on the play
gay.
there, and they
That
move the
is gay.
chains.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams.
Come
in the
on, man.
league
You
are
can't say
emphasizing
that
speed
my
on
pass was
defense at
was
every
tight, but that
position.
was a good pass.
The tight
Stop,
ends have
Bino.
created
Stop being so
many
fucking
tough
biased.
matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
All right, here we go. Leopard! Leopard!
Okay. No, I wasn't actually.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
If you don't understand, I run a
For
hybrid
sack.
defense. I don't run
Mike
just zone or just
Daniels
man.
in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Murda.
Here we go now.
There you are.
Barney, Barney. Watch him now, Barney, Barney. Hurry up, hit him.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball
Of course, I should have known 4 verticals though, bro.
Tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington, and the Redskins there out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Here we go now. Green, third and 9.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Nah, I moved. I didn't realize
Kinda
the
forced that one
running
there,
back
didn't he? It's
the running
almost
back
like
was
he
blocking
predetermined
and
where he was
release.
gonna go with the football.
I didn't realize
He
that.
wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go
So
to
I'd
his
let him
top
go.
guy. You do that against this
I thought the
defense,
2 he was hitting, so that's
they'll
why I
make you pay
peeled
well.
back. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
they certainly
shit,
will.
that
They
was my
react very
dude.
quickly
You know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
thrown football.
And that's why he threw where I left.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And possession will
All right, I don't know
switch
why I'm
hands,
fucking
first
around.
and 10. Coming up later tonight, a reminder, one of the games we circled coming into the season, the Patriots at the Broncos. These two certainly have played some memorable games in recent years.
They sure have.
And tomorrow night, we wrap up Week 10 with the Dolphins heading up to visit the Panthers. Now a run with Montgomery. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery hit, and the ball is loose. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. In a 3-4 defense there and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they've got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that
Here, are
play?
you watching?
He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. Rodgers to throw on second down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay
I
because
got
the second
I got
part of
locked
that
on.
is
I got
if you
locked
don't
on.
get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Wow, my offensive line ran in. Wow.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Yeah. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now Trubisky on first down. Flushed out right. Miller on the catch over the middle.
That was gay. That was gay.
Tracks. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
He like ran up, then turned around and ran backwards.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He was superb a week ago. 3 sacks in that affair. Now 1 here in the second quarter.
Well, how about our conversations this week? With him, it was pretty simple. He said, I've got a few combinations I can trot out they haven't seen yet. And on the flip side, they thought they had a plan to block him. Might need to come up with something else because he looks like he's getting loose now.
Punch, counter punch. Here's Trubisky. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. 20! And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there for Chicago.
Yeah, what's the point of being in the purple if you can't stop the
yards.
corner?
Bro, this is crazy, bro. Another one of my players got hit. Oh, honestly,
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field.
I mean,
following
like,
this
I don't
short
get
break.
it. Like, I got purples and my dudes can't cover a corner run.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Vontae's getting killed.
Watching that Barney. Barney. Watching that Barney. Barney. All right, here we go.
Now Howard.
he is who we thought he was.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Elsewhere, second quarter in D.C., and the Redskins there out to an early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Now it's Trubisky. He completes it right side away. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
All right, here we go. Leopard. Now let's go. Philly.
Now Trubisky. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
I
him for a
mean,
sack.
it's not. It
Packers
is what it
taking out
is.
the timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
You weren't having. Wow. You didn't have a problem with that until players got hurt. Now it's revisionist history.
Second down now after the sack.
I got 11. I got 11. He's mine. Over. Here we go. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit now. Detroit. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky pass.
Now it's Trubisky. He leads this one for Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up
Josh
with
Jones,
a 3rd and
rookie.
goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
Nah,
but if you're
nothing.
on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Elsewhere, second quarter in D.C., and the Redskins there out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Blue landed. Blue landed.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner.
That's why I put Josh Norman on you, Meredith.
Brandon, this
Good
is
way
why
to lock that
quarterbacks
up.
do their
Make him throw the
best
ball
to
when he
never
should have just
count a
kicked the
score
field
in
goal.
their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for
Good,
points on
good
this
job.
drive, didn't
Good
it?
job
Instead,
saving being
they
down
throw
2
an
scores,
interception,
G.
and they're gonna come away
Good
empty.
job. Some magical fairy dust.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This is caught with a catch right side. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
One all-pro.
Taking about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Yes, sir. Another defensive game.
Now the offense lining up first.
The only reason he got a touchdown because I blew a wide open tackle.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Oh, shit, I forgot he's in this
one.
one.
Close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Draw play. Rodgers to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
What, Stephen Anthony? Y'all got rid of him?
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Danny. I thought you'd like that dude.
Oh, come on.
Fresh set of downs here.
Yo.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year, but it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league. So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense with some 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way
all right, let's see if I lulled him to
just
sleep.
stick
Let's
with
see
it.
if I lulled him to sleep.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Touchdown, Packers.
Lulled him to sleep.
Devontae Adams.
That's how you do it,
His
4-6.
touchdown on
Lull
the
him to
year.
sleep.
And the Packers are within an extra point
Rock-a-bye,
of tying this thing
baby.
up. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Yo,
for a
Bino,
touchback.
we don't need to hear
So
that.
here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of
Bino,
the second
we
half.
don't need to hear
They
that.
had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
Here we go.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it
My
up here
fault,
to 35,
man. It's my zone.
right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the right side, this is Miller. And taking it across midfield and inside
Let's just
the
keep
45.
running to the sideline.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got some real estate inside the 30.
Like, I don't know why every time it's just like, let's run to the sideline.
That one goes for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kendall Wright, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Back to the NFL scoreboard for a second, 3rd quarter in Indy. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrell Freeman. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And it's a fumble. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra cut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
I mean, since you got injuries during the redo, that's fine. If you actually quit, it'll just give him the win. Oh no, but it'll. No, don't, because it'll count the injuries. It'll count the injuries. So like dashboard or something.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
Yeah, but they got like 3 people got hurt in the recreation in the first quarter.
That can knock a defense off balance. That'll drive a team towards a victory.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the second half at FedEx Field now. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he's brought down
just trying to mock the game.
10 at the 11. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Montgomery back to the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
You had to dashboard it. You had to dashboard it. He had to dashboard it too, though.
They'll run with Montgomery. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Okay, no score on that play, but
Just
this
something he
guy's
did,
been a
something bad.
touchdown
I mean, it's
machine
bad, but it's
all
not.
year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Didi and Jumpman had to recreate the first quarter, and like a bunch of Didi's people got hurt while recreating it. So they were going to put out and give Jumpman the game after they got to the certain point. But it counted all the injuries.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
No, I was explaining to Moonzy.
And it brings up third. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away.
Damn.
On 4th and goal.
I tried to Jordy Jeeves him twice and got stopped.
Able to come up with a goal line stand. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, line it. Leopard. Detroit.
Running with Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Trubisky back into his end zone. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this
Wow,
one
Murda
all
catches
the way
everything.
past the 30.
That's
A
crazy.
big 30-yard play on 3rd. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Set! 3-19!
On third down, Trubisky. And right with it here over the middle. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And a gamble pays off. They get the
Wow, I
first.
have the play for it, but he still
Give him
gets
2
it.
on the play there.
That's
And
crazy.
it'll be a Chicago first
Okay.
down. Now this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. They run with Howard. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. On second down, here's Trubisky. It's caught. This is White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. On the handoff, this is Howard. Credit him.
Oh, he gave up. You see him give up?
9.
Yeah, that's funny.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Single, slap. Hey, you're running out of there. Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
On second down, Trubisky. Miller on the catch over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. Again to Howard. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 11-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Again, it's Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Green 39! Green 39!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. To throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. He's back to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because